Hi, this is Dr. Seymour Kern, and today we have a very special topic, which I'm sure all of you would like to know, is memory. Remembering, specifically, in this case, we're going to talk about how to remember people's names and faces. Faces not a problem, but the names are. So, how do we go about doing that? Okay, we're going to begin the lecture right now. Basically, it's a trick, and like any other trick, if you know the trick, it's easy. Well, the trick is easy, and okay, here's how it works. When I was a kid, about 8 years old, goes back, gee, I don't know, 60, 70 years ago. Wow. Anyway, I saw a very horrific thing. I was in a car and driving up the road as a passenger, and I looked out the window, and when the car came to a stop, I saw a dead woman lying on the street, her mouth wide open, her eyes wide open, uh, motionless, obviously dead. Okay, and so this image of this person still is with me for all these years. And I could actually take a pen or paper and give you a very detailed description with color and all of what I saw. And without much effort. In other words, I could actually recall in my sleep everything about this woman that I could see. There was no sound, but what I saw was horrific. So, how do you remember things? Well, the brain, from what I learned from this episode, um, remembers pictures, photos, images, especially if they are horrific or uh, very distinct and uniform or whatever. In other words, they have to stand out and jump off the page. And so this is something. It's a skill that you can learn in a couple of days. Is being able to take any image or any sound and turn it into a picture, another picture, a unique picture. And after a while, you'll be able to do this rather quickly, and you'll find that as people approach you, you can hear their name and convert their name into some silly image which will never be forgotten. So, this is what we're going to show you how to do. And so you have to know the theory. So the theory is very simple, and the trick is very simple. It's a matter of having a look, converting what you see or hear into an image, and then playing it back in your mind. And so now, when you greet people coming or going, wherever they are, you'll be able to remember their name using this simple trick for the rest of your life, and you could tune it in or tune it out quite easily. You can erase it, but you can't erase it. It's indelible. You see, the brain through the eyes remembers everything it sees, and the ears everything what you can hear. However, hearing is not as precise as seeing. There's far more information that can be conveyed by a image than by sound. So what you must immediately do is, once you hear somebody's name, like I don't know, pick a name like Loretta or Bruce. Say Bruce, you remember because he got a big bruise on his arm. You have to vividly see this. Or Loretta, think of Loretta Young, the actress, if you can have a clear picture of her. And it goes on and on. So The trick is very simple. Just get very good at converting a person's name by sound immediately into a weird or horrific image. You don't have to repeat what you see, but what you do will allow you to recall that name even if you haven't seen that person for years. And they'll be shocked. Now, we know that if you have a skill to do this and you can remember people's names without any problems, you will be very wealthy. Why is that? Well, it's all about social contact. A name is very highly valued by the person who has that name, and so what you do is you have to actually practice doing this. In any case, we'll come back to you. This is just part one. There are many other things I could teach you, but first, see if you can learn the simple trick of converting the sound of someone's name into a picture. So you have two pictures. You got the person's face and the sound, and you have to link the two. And after a while, you get to doing this pretty much automatically. So it's not going to happen. It may take a couple of days, or you'll be able to. The real test will come over time. And so I'm in an institution like a hospital, and they have hundreds of people here that work here day by day, and the minute I see their face, I can tell you what their first name is. And if I'm really good at it, I can even give you the first and last name. Because once you remember the image, it's really easy to just visualize it right then and there. Anyway, so that's my tip for today. That's part one. And if you have any questions, we'll include it in part two. So please send me an email. My email address is cyberside. That's C for Charlie, Y for Young, B for Bob, E for Edward, R for Romeo, then C for Charlie, Y for Young, at me.com. So again, it's cybersci@me.com. And just give me some background information. Tell me what memory problems you have, and I'll teach you how to solve them personally or put it on air so that everybody can see it. Anyway, I look forward to working with you guys and helping you in any way I can. I enjoy sharing information with you. There is no charge for this work. I just do it because I enjoy helping people. So, and that's the story. I look forward to talking to you. Bye.